Okay, guys. Okay, we're back. Okay,
Oh
guys.
god, no. Me attempting to do that. Do not fear, for I am here. Does not kill itself right now. Alright, are we good? So we got that saved. Alright, let's get this party started. September 7th, 10 a.m. This makes it nice and neat for me if I upload it to YouTube, so. September? Okay. Courtroom number 1. Check this court. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Borger. Jesus. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh god, how do I do Edgeworth? The prosecution is ready. Maybe that might work. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles had better not show any signs of weakness there. He'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this format of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death?
Oh, sorry. The cause of death. The loss of due to being struck with a blunt object, sir.
The murder weapon was a statue. The thinker, found right next to the body. It was heavy, enough to be a deadly weapon, even in this girl's hands, sir.
Court accepts the statue as evidence. You're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone.
Oh, God, I take a water sip.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Because, why not? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Oh, that's why. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your...
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine... what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find a contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up, says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. We're gonna press this motherfucker on everything. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Maya Faye's arrest.
As soon as I got the phone call, I came and rushed this. Okay, hold it. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from the customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the scene.
Okay, pressed not sure much so.
Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already.
Wait, no. I can't. You know, I kind of want to push so he might slip something stupid. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene? Right, I'd say about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us what... oh, fuck. So, tell us the 2 people you found on the scene.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright.
Hold it! Slam! Are you absolutely sure it was us, you fucking moron?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. You know, I don't have a good thing to compare it to, but yeah.
She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points and press a little more care. Yeah, I really should.
Immediately arrest. Hold it.
I should really choose my points with care. Hold it. Why is that? What's your reason?
Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Hold it. Hold on just 1 second. Oh shit, the music's done.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal.
Wait, what?
Oh, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than claims, Detective? Yes, pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
You motherfucker. Yeah, sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir. Something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Let me check, speed real quick. Stream. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime. Okay. I found a memento written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clear in blood. Lab test results show the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before I begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. I found a memento written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clear in blood. lab results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's only one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
Wow, what? This isn't one of those lawyerly tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Nah. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report from the department, from your department, immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. Smack! She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have been able to have time. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you get that autopsy report? I forgot. It was the day after the murder. What was the day after the murder? The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to blow from an object. But there is no possibility the victim lived for several minutes after there's a possibility. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I got the autopsy report before the murder. I knew it was gonna happen. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Shake. Oh, Mr. Wright, you looked shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. Slam. Now what reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Fuck. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Fuck you. Your updated autopsy report. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that, in conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't any good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness April May take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh God. The music. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Link? Oh God. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Yeah, this isn't good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? I checked in right after lunch.
Oh God. And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Color offices?
That's right, big boy. I'm big boy.
Please testify in the court about what you saw. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. God, that fucking hurts. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Oh god, don't clip that. Fuck. Well, Your Honor, I see it as remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand that... Oh fuck, I'm already losing the voices here. Miss Mia Fey is understandably, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to cross-examine the witness? Yes, of course I do. Gladly proceed with the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. Yes, we're already a bit behind. Heck. Stuff. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Why did you do that? Huh? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question. I sorta, you know. Oh god, I had a feeling. Yeah, right. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Edgeworth's gonna get on my faster. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have badgered my witness. Badgered? You insist on needling her with trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it. The poor girl. Jesus. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Fuck. Or me. Looked out the window. What did you see next? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? She had girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Yeah, that's fucking fair. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Question the testimony. But I ain't letting you slip. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh. Source, do you trust me? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Well, yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Slam! The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she dressed that way at night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! Like RXD. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you will. Damn, I almost had her. Witness account.
I did see everything, I did. The victim and the woman dodged the first attack and ran to the right.
That's gonna be important. Is it? Yeah, she ran to the right and then she got hit. Okay.
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. And then that clock, that kind of statue-y
How the fuck did you know it was a clock, you little shit?
The thinker. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I did see everything.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Witness account.
I did see everything, I did.
Objection, you did not. The victim, the woman dodged. Is that right? As in, your right? As you looked from the hotel?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Oh, that's right, the one that I stabbed her with. It wasn't the word. Okay.
Right.
It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it.
Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. Okay.
That clock, the statue clock.
Objection! Miss May. What you said now is quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you like that witty nod, Mr. Book.
You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person is much in the same. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder.
Objection.
Oh fuck. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock? Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question. What the fuck, asshole? Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Oh, fucking ones. Objection sustained. Fuck yeah. Oof, that was fucking really close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it?
How could you hear it from that far?
I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Faye & Co. Oh shit.
No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law office of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Really though? That doesn't sound like that would have been the clock's that loud. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, the fuck are you not? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
Oh, okay, I think that she couldn't have heard it
but it couldn't have rung because in the call she states that the batteries were taken out. Your Honor, members of the court, Slam, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The batteries are dead. The batteries in that clock should be dead. Should be, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, if you inspect the clock, very well. Oh, well, Your Honor, are they? The clock has graveyard problems and dead battery. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Jesus. Mr. Wright. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. Couldn't have rang or rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Slam. Well, Miss May? Uh-oh. Tisk, tisk. What a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock working? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. It is true. That is a possibility. No, not so fast, motherfucker. His phone call has the exact date that conversation was recorded, and I'm pretty sure that contradicts something. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. Oh god, there's a buffer. That is exactly what happened. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible. Of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence proves the clockwork was removed is... Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, is it my phone? Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked The detective better remember he's up for an evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clockwork isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. Let's take the clockwork out, sir. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ah, my fucking... Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. Slam! Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, care to explain that to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That makes sense. And she has no evidence to claim that. Does it have any? Yes, I do. Okay. The witness claims that she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. Prove the witness has not seen the clock before, because it's made by Larry Butts. Object. Oh, take that. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock only to exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. The crowd applauds. Well, excuse is not on sale today. Oh my god, Jesus. Shit. What's it to you, porcupine head? You stupid. Oh, fuck, wait. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Jesus, fuck. Slam, slam, slam. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Jesus, fuck. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, when did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how the truth... Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Nah, I don't think she held it. Nah, she didn't hold it. Yeah. He heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, he'd heard that it was a clock. She heard? It is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. Slam. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness heard. Wiretap. Take that. Have a look at this. I put it in Miss May's room. You know, it's totally illegal that I did that, but... Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh, objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. Get fucked! Fucking driver Nephi, get fucked! It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Slam. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. Oh yeah, my Star Wars Lego collection's better than yours. What? Here's my proof. That proof that the victim on the phone is... It's literally on the fucking phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen it. Listen one more to the conversation the defendant had with the victim. Yeah, what's up? You haven't heard me well. Hold on for me again. What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Slam. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Miss May. Shut up. All of you, what gives you the right to talk to me like that? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, that did it. The court seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Slam! Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't that isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Wait, I'm saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. I'm reading all the stuff you guys are putting in. While this court does not condone... Wait, let's go. The defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with the murder even though you tapped their phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw the evil grin. You were thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? I'm a mind reader. Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can, and wait, what? You can't be serious, no way. Wait, I say, wait, and I assure you I'm serious. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night. Right, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, it ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. She could have tapped the phone beforehand though, because that message was a while back. It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, it is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're trying to let go away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Maya Fey to murder. Well, does the defense have anything to say? I'm think of something. Fuck it. The defense would like to call the hotel boy as a witness. There's something suspicious here and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Object to the calling of the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I could... Wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, you agree that one condition I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If May's alibi is not coming into question. And this bellboy... You will recognize that Miss May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya. You can't fucking do that, that's not legal. That's for a fucking judge to decide. What? Better find something suspicious in this bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fuck. Take you on. Alright. Got nothing to lose. Alright. Got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You fell into mine, buddy. Oh, wait. Fuck. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy, and he has carried his shit with him. Oh, yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. He said it looks rather heavy, so, without further ado, why the fuck did you even bring it? Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel.
This is for 4 generations. I believe I received the call at AM for our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee, so I brought it to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Okay, I brought it to her precisely requested at the time, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let's see. But that makes no sense. If she had to leave the room, then how would she see it at 9 at the dot? Mine will be finished if I don't figure this out. Okay. We're gonna have to press the shit out of him. I'm the head bellboy at the Friday Water Hotel in business for 4 days. We don't need it. You see the call at 8 AM. Right. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How could you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her stunning radius, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them. Them? Oh. I mean, I remember her quite... Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that several times. He was watching a program on the TV. He wished to drink one after she... 9. Time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely at requested that time. Yeah, but if you brought it to her right at that time, she would be, like, leaving her attention from the window. That makes... Wait, fuck. Brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Precisely 9. But precisely, exactly, and most definitely sir 9. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? Teehee, I'd like iced coffee at like exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door and crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You delivered the iced coffee. You were sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's endearing manners of How come you're so certain? Well, when I brought to the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with a bracer, sir. Bracer? What's French for bracer? French for kiss, sir. Not French kiss, sir. Not more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was monetarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget. Okay. It was pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was something you wanted. Okay. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Fuck no. Slam! Wait! Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on for long. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, that's right. Give you one more question, that's all. Oh, check-in! Tell me about checking. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was beautiful. She was just my type of boy, so... No, it was a disappointment. Wait, a disappointment? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not with that job, sir, but I'd rather have a little trust with her lover there. Did you just say slam? What did you say? I'd rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. This, that was, objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, you see, Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was good. Mr. Edgeworth. He asked me not to mention it if it was specifically asked, sir. That's not fucking legal. Ooh, you fool. I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna restart again at the next checkpoint. Just because it keeps things chopped and steady. I've done it. I won. Not yet, dumbass. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Oh, he wasn't there. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In the light of this new fact, I hold it is impossible to judge that. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was Miss April May, obviously, not the man with the dumbass. Why are there options? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh, Your Honor, it has been previously revealed that Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, and yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Oh. Upstart amateur. These accusations are lucrative. Slam. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look at this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today of the trial. The court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Oh, that's really cute. I think I may be your newest fan. Oh, I was, just doing my job. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes open and struggling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? You go back to the slammer. You take a hole now? Well. No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead into this trial. The lead?